Yeah. Hey. Ha. Ha. Ugh.
Alright, now the microphone works. That means that the entire intro, I said nothing. Ugh. I had to mute my mic, and then I go to unmute it and realize that it was never on to begin with. It's like you want to do something and you can't do it. Welcome back, Latte. But yeah, as it turns out, my microphone was muted when I started the stream, so it is 17 minutes in, but good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Hope everybody has had a good start to your weekend. You know? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What is this? Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, that's where his crit spot is? Where did bro go? Yeah, I'm finally here. Fighting like my life depended on it, because by all means it did. What did he give me that I couldn't take? Nothing? What is this dude's, like, partner skill anyways? While in party? Okay. Over the 4 minutes, okay. The day was fine, good work day. Retracing my mom's steps. Oh, yeah, I hate when that happens. They sell, you can actually buy these cards that they sell, and, they are like a Bluetooth tracking type thing, and I would highly recommend them, honestly. I gotta get out of here soon. This place is no bueno. I think that's the first one I caught. Oh, and it has, like, top-tier skills. Might be the second one that I caught. Nope. I thought I had Pal Souls in my inventory. I guess not. Don't know why that thing's out at sea, but I'm not gonna question it. Oh, there's a teleport thing here. Yeah, I need to get one too, but I'd say it's worth getting, just because, like, no matter what kind of wallet you have, because it is card shaped, you will always be able to find your card. Your wallet. Total miss. Oh no. Okay. I just wanted 2 of them. If there's 2 of them, it means I can breed them, and if I can breed them, it means I can breed them however I want. That's my one goal. That's my one thing with this playthrough is I do not want to capture or I don't want to breed up a pal that I have not captured enough to make it breed. Looked into it as possible to DS streaming mode, but GBA mode streaming would be easier. Naturally, it would be easier. Yeah, I would expect GBA mode to be way easier. Because I think they did some tricky stuff to get GBA games working on the Ambassador program. So, naturally, it probably would be a lot easier. Holy shit, buddy. You nuked it. Yeah, the GBA firm already existing is also naturally a very good thing. So, hopefully somebody can add that feature to it. Because I know streaming video from a GBA is a real pain, but I know that there's options that people have not explored yet as well. And I hope that's one of those options. That's something I really want to see is streaming from a 3DS using just the inputs and the RAM, and then they just sync every now and then, just so that it will be possible. Condense the PAL? I would condense the PAL, yeah. Hell yeah, I'd condense the PAL. Ancient, and then there's no more. But yeah, there's just like, there's so much opportunity there for streaming. Everybody's trying to just stream the video buffer, and I think that's just the wrong way to go about it because of the limitations of the DS itself. Now, naturally, everybody can do that a little bit better with the 3DS, the new 3DS, but that's still a couple barriers of entry for people who already have a regular DS. So I really do hope that we get a 3DS streaming, a regular, oh no. Why did I even send him out? I actually like that PAL. It's very cute. Firms to communicate with the ARM11 chip to have the ARM11 chip stream. Exactly. The ARM11 chip just needs to be reading the RAM, and it needs to be running the software at the same time to read the RAM, so that you can have it communicate with the system and have it send that information to what's it called, the PC. But that's a lot easier than trying to send the entire video buffer wirelessly. in my opinion. Because there's just, the DS doesn't have, the 3DS probably doesn't have a very good, Wi-Fi chip to begin with. And, you're trying to, get it to do something it's just not made to do. But treating it as like a glorified controller with every now and again checking the save state and syncing them is probably a lot easier. Holy shit, that thing's terrifying. Because like I would love to be able to stream 3DS games onto my PC, but I know that that's going to be impossible. But you can basically just do the next best thing with that method I mentioned, and I thought of that method simply because I know that's how multiplayer works for some older games, where they try to sync the inputs. Ooh, Swift, that's a good one. I'm gonna use Tarantras here. Please get caught, because you will die otherwise. I don't know if it would be the entire RAM, or if you could do it on a per game basis to send specific sections of the RAM that handle the things necessary to sync it up. But yes, my idea is to send at least some of the RAM occasionally, along with the inputs, because that seems like it's going to be easier than sending raw video to the device for some reason. Maybe I'm wrong. That was my idea, was to have it act like a like how emulators handle the multiplayer on certain games that don't have it. If this doesn't hit, I don't know why I'm catching all of these. What does Arctic Base do exactly? Need to go east from here, by the way. Don't let me forget that. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong place. I need to go east from here. Hello, Alyssa Saint. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's basically the idea I had. Like, I would just want to have it sync the two together. It's going alright. Alyssa, how are you doing today? I have to go, west? Yeah, west. There's a Needler down there I need to get to. I really like Needler. Did you? Thank you. I don't know why Stream Elements has not been, notifying me. So, I am sorry about that. A little tired. Yeah, I get that. Just one of those, times of the year. Everybody gets tired this time of the year, I think. There's supposed to be a base out here, but it's not spawning in, so I guess it's just cooked. Yeah. It does say 95 followers now, so thank you for the follow. Alyssa, congrats on being followed 95. Oh, there is a base. See, these water bases are really funny because, like, they're pretty easy to just destroy. Like, watch this. Then I just hit another Tri-Lightning here. Then I go up. And it's all done. 2 to 5 times. Why would load times be longer? I don't get that. What would be... Is it just because, like, of RAM limitations? I'm trying to think of why that would possibly be, but I'm not seeing it. Like, mentally. Thank God. I got, schematic that isn't too bad. Flag kindling, don't need that. Horse ammo, don't need that. I don't need the arrows, so I'll probably be getting rid of those. Downside to... I wonder if that can be worked on. Like the loading times being worked on or something. 3D or 2D? Yeah, I am a VTuber, and I am a 3D VTuber, actually. It's just that my model is very janky, and I need to rework all of the stuff. Mouse, do you think it would be possible to improve the load times just by, like making it, like, a dynamic priority? Like, if you need load times instead of, syncing, then it'll, like, while you're loading, you don't really need to sync anything. You drew it? I made it in VRoid Studio, so it's kind of like... It's kind of made by me, but it's kind of also just made using a pre-made software that does most of the work for you. If that makes sense. But yeah. The big thing I'm thinking of is what if there's a way to handle the hard part. Like letting give the 3DS some breathing room if it's noticing that there are some lag spikes, so that you don't have to worry about that. Set from the 3DS to the emulator. Why would it need to load assets from the 3DS to the emulator if you have the ROM loaded into both the 3DS and the emulator? That doesn't make sense. It sounds like it's doing something super unnecessary there. And I know I'm being like a huge fucking nerd right now on stream, sorry. I was talking about this earlier because I got a 3DS from a pawn shop for super cheap. And I just want to be able to stream games from my 3DS to my PC so that I can stream them on YouTube and Twitch. But in order to do that... Oh, you have a degree? Nice. Yeah, I do some art stuff myself. I want to learn how to do more art stuff, but I'm not like somebody who wants to go to college for it. Oh, OCAD. I have a friend who went to Sheridan, actually. The Ontario, OCAD would be, like, Ontario College of Art and Design, I'm guessing. Yeah, my friend went to Sheridan over there. I heard it's a mess. I might do that. Huh? Where did this thing come from? You know what, actually? Death. Yeah, I kind of thought so, because, like I said, I used to live near, SCAD, SCAD, which is the Savannah Savannah College of Art and Design. I can't speak today. Sorry about that. Sure, you can show me some of your work, but, funny enough, my friend who, oh, that's nice, 3 years, wow. My friend who was in Sheridan and graduated from it I helped her a lot with her homework. She would usually come to me asking for advice on how to like complete a lot of her stuff and asking for opinions on it, and I helped her a ton. So okay, my Discord server you can join and then add me from there. Mine's crim.sama. So, but yeah, I have an extensive history with like learning art and stuff. So I get it. Oh, maybe. But like I said, I do most of my work myself, funny enough. Because I like to be able to do work like that. Because even if, like, if I ever need to do that work for a friend, or just help them with it, I like being able to do that. For me, art is very important. Oh, okay. I guess I can add you. Hold on. Let me see. I forgot how to do this, but, friends? Message requests? How do I do this again? How does Discord work? Am I just a boomer? Suggestions. New friend suggestions. I am a boomer. I think that's become painfully obvious at this point. Go to add friends? Literally where? Oh, wait. The results found. They make it really difficult to actually add friends on this damn platform. Do you know that? Also, it sounds like there's some mad fellas around me, but I think the area is so low level. Find or start a conversation, unless a saint. Very funny. Let me see what I can do about this. Let me see if I can figure this out. I'm such a boomer, dude. I'm used to using it on a... Okay, I need to actually look it up online. I feel like the biggest idiot. How to add friends on Discord. Click direct message tab at select add friends? They're literally where? Add by username, yeah. Click add friend. It's saying that there's like an add friend option and I am literally not seeing it. Friends. Friends on Discord. I'm stuck looking at like how the fucking wiki how. Pending. Pending blocked. There is no like okay, I just had to expand it, my bad. It was hidden from me because my Discord window is too small. I knew I wasn't going crazy. It just wasn't there because, again, my window was too small. Well, then I did add you. So, yeah. No, the problem is just that I needed to expand the window so that it would actually show. Again, I feel like the biggest boomer right now because I forgot that that was there because, again, I never add friends on Discord. Oh, this one's open. That's very nice. I'm gonna try this one just to see if it's different. I almost never see this one open. But first, I'm going to apparently almost lose. Well, there you go. I added you. Now I'm working on fishing. But yeah, Mouse. I don't understand why it needs to do all that. And it really shouldn't need to do all that. So I think the answer is to find a way for it to not have to do all that. Naturally, I think the answer is that it just needs to not do all that shit. Somebody just needs to make a version of that that doesn't try to stream objects from in-game. 4 gigabytes large. Yeah, just don't stream the ROM between the two. Like, I feel like that's the obvious thing here. Like, why is it trying to stream the ROM from the 3DS to the PC multiple times? It's faster the second time? I just don't get why it has to do that if you already have the ROM. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh. Like I'm saying, it should just have, like, if you already have the ROM, I don't know. Like, maybe it should check to make sure it's the same ROM, and if not, prompt you to do that, but otherwise I really don't see the reason why it would need to do that a lot. Maybe I'm just mistaking something. Maybe I'm not understanding something, you know? Like, it skips the ROM dumping process, but it's dumping the ROM anyways if it's sending it to the... Oh, this is actually really pretty. It's not a ROM dump, it's just a ROM dump. 4 hit. Yo! This guy sells organs, so... It's not criminal behavior if nobody spots you, by the way. This is a unique place I've never seen before. I guess I'm just not understanding how it's not a ROM dump. If it's streaming the ROM. To your PC, it's like it's doing it worse. It sounds like it's worse in every single direction. Does that make sense to you, Sugar? Like, I really do feel like I'd rather it just dump the ROM and then keep it on my PC instead of trying to sync it up somehow, some way. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not understanding it right. I'm gonna choose to believe that that's probably it. Ooh, this is actually a really nice place that I've, again, never seen before. And now I have a very cool work partners. Business partners, yes, let's call them that. The guys that I caught, they're business partners now. Not exactly willing business partners, but we'll work on that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm explaining myself right either, to be fair. Like, it might be that I'm explaining myself very poorly, or my idea is just so outside of how a system works that you can't even understand it. And that it's, like, surefire to fail, but... Dude, what the hell? This would have been really cool to find in the early game. Save syncing? I guess that's something that's unavoidable with the idea of if you're going to do that, you would have to sync the saves. But you might not have to entirely sync the saves at the same time. Because, like, I mean, Steam does it like it's nothing, you know? Like, just before launch or something, just sync the saves? I don't know. That's probably easier to sync the saves before it actually starts streaming, but again, I don't know what the limiting factor is on that. How big can a 3DS save be, you know? Because, like, it's sounding like they're trying to do something, but I don't understand why they chose these methods of trying to, like, sync the game using, like, there are some methods that they're using in here that just don't seem like, why would they think of this? And the only reason I can think of is if there were limitations that forced them to. That's kind of my worry, is that this wasn't something they wanted to do, just something they had to do type deal. But I'm trying to think, why would they have to do that? Like, at the end of the day, it's not a good idea to think that the previous developers were stupid. I'm sure, they had to have a reason for this, right? What was the reason? Like, what was the limiting factor on the console that forced them to do this, you know? Maybe I just feel, like, bad thinking, like, oh, these people were just idiots. Why didn't they think of this? But then they're going to be like, yeah, we never thought of that. And then I'm just going to be like, oh. Basically, my idea is essentially to, like, rework the system to work kind of like retro gaming. These games on having your saves on your 3DS and without having to dump your game ROM. Okay, but, like, why would you not want to dump your game ROM? I don't get that. Like, what caused them to decide that they just absolutely could not dump the game ROM? Is it just they didn't want to? Because you're still essentially streaming the entire game ROM's assets over onto your PC from your 3DS, and that just seems worse. Yeah, now I have to catch all these guys. I swear this game does a check to where it sees if you change the ball. Buddy, you get one more chance and then I just let them go ham on you. Yeah, I'd imagine it's just better than Nitro streaming, but I'm still just like having a. I like how they were trying to ambush me with like level 1 characters. Like, for what cause? So, I picked up these ancient technical manuals. That's 2 whole ancient technology points. Good for me. And I get a large dig for the trouble. Yeah, I think a lot of people were just like, we need video capture, so we need the video to capture. And then I'm like, why not just recreate the video? Why not just recreate the video using an emulator? I guess for the time, the emulation wasn't that good or accurate, so maybe it's understandable why they did not have it use an emulator beforehand, but now we have... And then I guess by the time the emulation got good, we had the new 3DS, and they're just like, well, just buy a new 3DS, bro. But, like, I'm broke. I don't want to buy a new 3DS. You know? So it's like, can I just skip that part? I mean, I might as well just use it on this guy. But yeah, I think it's funny that they seem to have thrown away the idea of better streaming from consoles through wireless software, even though, like, it's still obviously the better choice. What is that? Oh, a dire wolf? Sure, I'll catch him.
Yeah.
Wacky ass noise making character. There's art. Okay, so that's the thing though, is I would like it to sync at least somewhat, so that like I know that there's not going to be hiccups. Like I get that you could use just the controller, but no connection is perfect, you know? So I would rather know that it's syncing a little bit and can adjust to fix that, if that makes sense. I'm almost certain these have diminishing returns, so I'm just gonna give up on that. But yeah, like, I know emulation isn't super accurate, so there's always the chance of it being wrong. And there's hiccups and stuff, and that will definitely throw off. So I would want to see, something in between. I guess you could also... Hey, Sugar, is the download speed on a 3DS better than the upload speed, or is it about the same? Because I was wondering if you could, like, emulate it on your PC and then use your Nintendo DS as, like, a remote screen. Kind of like a... Add me on Discord, my username is... Now, why would I add you on Discord? Like, did you think of that question before you put that message in? Why would I add you on Discord, bro? You're killing me here. Like, for what cause is there to add you on Discord? You people fry me with this shit every day. At least, like, the last one came in here and gave me a good reason to add them. You're just like, hey, man, can you add me on Discord? And it's just like, no. No, I can't. I could barely add the last person. I had no fucking clue what I was doing. Actually, I want to take the Terraria stuff and put it somewhere else. Sort. But yeah, like, I don't know. I'm probably talking to a bot that doesn't even understand words. So I don't know why I bother. But yeah, I think that there should be a middle ground between, like, Arctic Controller and Arctic whatever to make it to where it's something that will work really good for 3DS, but it still doesn't have those Desync issues. That's all I'm thinking. I'm thinking about desync and syncing and desyncing and not having to deal with that bullshit. Anyways, I need to go to the metal guy. I think I have a... I think I have enough metals now to get some stuff from him. I kind of have to remember where that location is. It's not... It is this. It's the Desolate Church. But yeah, it would be cool to see. I do need that, for one. Except, no, I really don't. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3... These aren't even that expensive, really. Like, I can get handy books? Holy shit. Yoink, got him. By the way, she'll respawn after a while, so it's okay. Like, oh, she'll respawn, it's okay. A new one will spawn in her place. It's okay, a new one will take her place soon enough. But, I'm gonna actually max her out, because I think it would be funny. Use weapon, empty skill slot. I'm gonna teach her some electric skills. I think that'd be funny, too. Attack with held weapon. Handiwork level 3, that's pretty good. Let's see what she gets to whenever I max her out. I got the PAL merchant, and then I got the other merchant. Where's the other merchant that I caught? Did I not catch that other merchant? Only download see? It's probably symmetrical. Wandering merchant, there he is. Why he doesn't have like a thing, I'll never know. Remarkable craftsmanship, diamond body. These are some crazy pals, because they just like spawn in with like top tier stats. Work speed plus 75%. Yeah, if I maxed her out, she's probably like a demon. Anyway. Yeah. I need to condense her, I think. Oh, better save her too. Wait, why are these guys not considered? Oh, I guess because they're the Eye of Cthulhu. Yeah. Maybe I should spare her becoming the slurry. Why is this guy different from this guy? I don't know. By the way, this guy tried to threaten me, so I turned him into, that. Supposedly these guys are really good for breeding. I need to catch the rainbow slime still. I might do that in a second. It's probably symmetrical. So I don't know. My idea could be stupid. You need to keep this in mind. That I have no clue how the 3DS actually works. But I hope it's actually what I want. Because, like... Okay, this guy's lucky, but he's mainly good at being in the party. So, he's a good fighter. Ranch master. He's very useless. I like how they're whoopers. The whoopers are always funny. The whoppers, whoopers, whoppers, I don't know. Whopper, workaholic, philanthropist. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Then there's Goopy. I love Goopy. I'm gonna... Oh, this is for enhancing me. Yeah, the SD card is probably a very natural bottleneck for that. Enhanced pals. It's gonna be this one getting enhanced first. Oh, I can enhance work speed. That's kind of nasty with it, though. Holy. Did I not buy a single, 4-star fruit? Did I just not do that? I guess not. I also need my pals back that I had, which are now somewhere else. The giant Dazzy. Back in my inventory. And then the giant Daydream. That has fine furs. How much money do I have? Not a lot. Okay, so... Gonna try enhancing my pals first. Stronghold strategist, brave, nimble. Think I just need to hit it with all of this. Daydream. This is actually really cheap. I thought it was more expensive. I guess I could see why it wouldn't be more expensive, but this is pretty sick. I needed... Does this thing even have a SD card in? I actually did not check the SD card slot. Bad news. There's no SD card. So I'll have to get an SD card too, after I figure out if it works. Well, that's it for now. I probably should upgrade the Fox Park, actually. Yeah, I'm also going to need to start putting extra pals in my thing, because I can't possibly keep all these pals in my inventory for the entire time. This dude's been doing crazy work. He has high speed anyways. Nope, wrong place. There. That's all he needs. He just needs higher work speed. Pretty damn easy. And then... Dig Toys needs higher work speed as well. Not here. Actually, there too, maybe. What's his passives? Workaholic? Hard skin, heavyweight? I could probably improve him. So I might go and do that real quick. He already has Workaholic. I need him to have Diet Lover. Actually, yeah, Diet Lover. And I don't have enough money for that. So right now, Work Slave. I like how Work Slave is just about the same as that negative one that I already got rid of. So Work Slave and Artisan and Serious. Workaholic, Work Slave. I probably shouldn't have wasted that money, really, but who am I to... Anyway, I think it's time to... Actually, what's my party looking like? 4? That's interesting and wrong. Need to get the global PAL box in here. Dimensional storage. I need 10 ingots. Can I get 10 ingots? Yeah. Let's see how fast he works now that I gave him the upgrade. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get a... Thank you, buddy. Very cute. Actually, now I need probably more of these. Build Palladium fragments. I should have known. Five Palladium fragments. I think that's still enough. It is. Thank God that it is. Let's see how bro's doing on the ingots before I go off to fight in my Super Giga War. So, let's see. I don't want to send all pals. Like, I just want to send most of them. Not the Mamog. Mamog's very useful. Not the Tetroys. Not that one. Heavyweight, cold-blooded, heavyweight, aggressive. Just the ones that I have like a ton of dupes of. This one have blocking? That actually is important. Serenity? Not as important, I don't think. I have this guy, that's pretty cool. I don't know what Lunker does, though. Increase, mounted jump, he isn't very helpful. I think the age of needing to keep a bunch of pals for their passives has quickly ended. And the age of getting a bunch of pals and quickly dumping them into the juicer has begun. keeping this one because I just like it. I'll probably need to, like, grab these at some point, but, like, I need to, like, do a stream for that. Artisan. Again, yeah. I went a little crazy with the Catrus, but not crazy enough to, like, upgrade it. I haven't even looked through these dudes, and I kind of don't care to. That's my water surfing one, so I actually need to get more. Okay, yeah. Tarantras, need to catch those when I see them just so I can upgrade them, but... This probably would have been easier to do the opposite way, but... kind of being an annoying nuisance here. Uses ultrasonic waves to detect dungeons, treasures, and scrap. That's interesting. These ones are very cute. I'm gonna need to, definitely work them out. The best a man can get. These don't actually matter just because, like, there's a billion of them, and I have a lucky one, so yeah. What does lucky help with? Work speed. Yep, that's gonna be it, then. If I have a lucky pal, it goes in the potential. I actually don't know if there is a, farmhand one, so I should probably keep the farmhand. But there is workaholic, which is weird. Artful craftsmanship, reload master, whopper, blah blah blah. Ranch master. Well, I don't need any of these right now, except for maybe him, but the only one's actually worth keeping is the oh, keep a runner. Those are actually pretty decent mounts. I think the downside is that I can't just hold the right click button, the right mouse button, and just send these all to the Shadow Realm. This one I need to work on to make it a viable option in my party. Heavyweight serious, heavyweight downtrodden. It actually doesn't matter. Oh, this sucks. It goes to show that most of the pals that you catch are just kind of junk. But I would like to upgrade this one to see how high it can go. Because it should be able to go pretty high, but And this one too, I'd like to upgrade to see how high it can go because Gamos is pretty good. Pretty decent at least. I need a Tia font that's lucky. Lucky pals are starting to become a lot more important, I think. Sort that. Dainty Eater. None of these matter anymore because I can just dump money into the best one. This is the best one, I think, for wool. Ranch Master. I like how he's good but bad at the same time. Like, brother, why are you Ranch Master? You don't even go in the ranch. Alright. A whole new day where I have all my pals out of this damn thing. Catbio was probably the early game pal that I should have had but didn't. I have a giant chicken because it's very funny, and I'm actually going to be putting that in a farm. I don't think I have a giant ball, though, so I need to get a giant lamb ball still. And then these guys I'm going to keep in there because I'm going to be compressing them all into Zoe. Because Zoe needs to be, improved upon. Actually, can I even build that thing yet? Nope, need more ingots, need more palladium fragments. 20 of each. He's doing pretty good. By the time I get back in here, I should be able to, upgrade some pals. I have 57 hyperspheres. That should be good enough for the Terraria content. I like how I said I was going to do the Hexalite stuff, and then I just did not get there yet. Because I know I need some other stuff for, what did I need? The, what was that? I need to make, I need to raid some of those, bases. That's what it is. Just raid and raid and raid. What time is it? 10:12? It's almost time for me to take my meds. After I raid this dungeon, I'm going to take my meds and then raid a base. These guys aren't even worth touching. Dazzy is, though. Wait. Please, man. I don't need her killing. Well, she can't kill them all anyways. I'm gonna try to go to the... just get the rainbow slimes. Although I really should be farming those hollow bars because they're good money. I don't know why I'm not on my beacon. Okay.
Yeah. 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 Ah. Hey. Yeah.
Okay, buddy. Can you please,
Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
I should have used my Lunaris on this. Okay, that had to have captured him, right?
Yeah.
Now I can move on. Okay, this wasn't the room I wanted, but maybe this? Hoping that that worked. I swear this game knows when you're like tired of dealing with that shit, and then they just suddenly drop it on you. Guess that wasn't the direction. This will be nice. I needed some more of those. I need exactly 3 more of these. What's wrong with this thing? Oh, it's like cooked. Okay. That fucking noise, bro. That thing was having a fucking bad time. Huh? Oh, I see. It's a trap. That's very interesting. I am familiar with the mechanics of Terraria, despite owning it for like the entire length of its release, or pretty damn close to that. Oh. just kind of want to get out of there and not deal with that shit anymore. Yay. I got the cute one. Honestly, I'm just glad I got the rainbow slimes. I heard that they're pretty good for something, but I don't know what. So... I'm pretty useless here. Lol. Buddy, I am sending you into the slaughter machine. And I got it. Now that that's done with, I need to go take my meds and do all my stuff for a second. So. Bars. Bars. Ooh. So that was good. I only did one tonight though, so that wasn't good. Now I go back to the base. And then let my my pals work. I don't know what these are good for. But people swear by them, so. Level 4 transport's kind of crazy though. ERB. Okay, I'm back now for just a moment. I can make one of these? Oh, because I need a I need more of that PAL shit. Shit. Charge rifle ammo, lightweight hexalite armor. Being behind is paying off. And this thing needs plasteel, which means I need oil, and oil. I'm gonna get that from this. That isn't as good as this. Then what is it? East? Yeah.
Ah.
Go green.
Yeah.
Well, I think I had a problem there. That was unexpected. Now I have to go there simply because I need my shit back. Okay, so that's basically just anti-cheese right there. That's very funny. I think that's also not working in my favor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just had to take off the Ring of Mercy, and the rest goes itself. Fortunately, now I'm kind of stuck on here. Yeah. 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 this is a bad spot for me. Mm-hmm. Sucks. It's getting really bad. Oh, I'm already here.
Yeah.
Okay. Still don't know how I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm gonna have to try to Trantress launch it. Where's the nearest island? To the west. Let's all hope this works. If this works, it'll be an amazing thing, and it'll be the end of the day, so... Let's see if this is going to be it or not. I don't know what I was worried about. I don't know how much oil I got from that, though, but it probably wasn't worth it. Got him. Well, shit. Now, what do I have in my inventory right now? A bunch of dog coins. A bunch of those star fruits. Let me... I guess this one. This one. Boom. Zoe is now handicraft level 6. Amazing. Amazing what she can do with her hands. I mean, what? I didn't say it. Did I? It's been about, yeah, it's almost time for me to get the hell out of here. It's actually just well past me getting the hell out of here time. So, one more thing I want to do. Is enchantment items. The handicraft ones and the transporting ones. Because bro is at level 8 handicraft. And then I'm just gonna put this dude in here partially because it is very funny. Like, it's a giant eyeball going around your face. Oh, I don't like that part. I really didn't like seeing that. I really didn't want to see that, man. Dog coins. Anyway. Plasteel. I need a lot of plasteel. I also need to see if I have any more kindling books for him. Need kindling up to number 10. Bottles. I do have a kindling book. I also have a ranching book, that'll be nice. I have like 6 of these planting books. Oh shit, bro. Let me see. Let me get this dude in my inventory for a second. I don't need to max it out. Serpent needs to upgrade, so does D-Doll, but right now... I don't know. I think for now it's fine. Planting, planting, planting. This is a problem. For now, I'm just going to upgrade D-Doll's work speed. So... you get more of these giant foul souls. They're pretty easy to make, but I'd rather not. Dazzy needs to be upgraded. I need to upgrade all of these really, but the safest thing I can do is add the work speed modifier onto all of them until I can get enough coins and or pals to upgrade them. I really only need 34 or 24, so it's not all bad, but still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't need these ones right now. I would like to get them all of each one to 5-star, at least one of each one. Actually, that make sense to do it that way, or would it make more sense just to buy the 4-star fruits? I'd have to look into that. Who's eating? How much gold do I have right now? 3, 4, 9, 69. And the hollow bar as well. I need to build that fucking schematic table, dude. What am I doing? Oh, that's good. I think I can make 10 of those high-quality wooden boards I got in this year, dude. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I don't want to do that too many times because I know that it's not good for my health. I'm gonna have to put that guy on a diet though. Rice. Is there still food in here? Please tell me there is. Oh, it's running low. It is running a little low. Short part.
Huh.
I think I need to just assign Bro to do the work shit for a second. The dig points. Look at that motherfucker using Bluetooth. Should have been doing this earlier. Oh yeah, what skill fruits do I have for her? Hmm. Interesting. Okay. That's fine by me. Looks. Hmm. Yep, can't do that right now. Oh well. That's what I wanted. Bro is at 98 sand, by the way. Please, bro, I'm begging you. Go back to work.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see, I see. Good reason to start. I see.
Huh?
Hmm. Hmm. Well, I think I'm done here for the night. However, you guys get the rest of your night, afternoon, or morning, or whatever time it is for you. But for me, it is evening or night, and I am going to bed. So, hope everybody has a good rest of your day. And